Hey, greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Making Sales Social Live, coming to you from the Social Sales Link Virtual Studios. I'm Bob Woods. Bryn Tillman is here, as well as Stan Robinson Jr. How y'all doing today?
We're good. How are you on this birthday day?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing well. It's been a good weekend so far in terms of birthdays because it's actually today, and we record this on Monday. So yeah, absolutely.
Well, happy birthday. And that is why we are focused on this topic today. So I'll let
Yeah,
you kind of launch us off.
So here we go. Three, two, one, blast off. LinkedIn gives you several reasons to reach out to those in your network. Birthdays, job changes, work anniversaries, and more. So today we're going to be discussing how to go beyond that generic happy birthday message with a personal message, a video, or even a voice note that actually gets noticed. We're also going to talk about some of the other reasons that LinkedIn gives you to stay in touch, including job changes and anniversaries. And guys, I like today's title of this particular episode, Birthdays LinkedIn and the Lost Art of Staying in Touch, because it really is a lost art anymore. I mean, and it just gets worse and worse, it seems like almost every day.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll say, one of the things when we were talking this morning is you've got hundreds of people wishing you happy birthday, but all of them are just happy birthday. Right?
Hmm.
We're not taking advantage of this opportunity to start a really great conversation. And the conversation is an art. Starting these conversations is critical. And a lot of times when we talk about social selling, it's social engaging, right? Staying top of mind. And one thing I'll say to get started, and I'll throw it to Stan, and then Bob, you direct us because I don't have the list of things we're going to talk about, of course. But
Hmm.
the one thing is, with the idea that we are wishing people a happy birthday, in 1 year, you will touch every single person in your network without you having to figure out who they are, looking for searches, right? There are 365 opportunities to wish, and that covers 100% of your connections. So this is a great opportunity to really engage consistently, keeping yourself top of mind. And by the way, with the way that the 360 brew algorithm works, simply by engaging with people, maybe you like and comment and say happy birthday. We'll talk about some things and then a message in the inbox, or we'll get to that. They'll start to see your content.
Yep.
So it's just a very simple way to engage that's meaningful to them, that kind of gets them back in the loop.
Yep, so true. And LinkedIn is actively trying to encourage engagement in conversations. So we just have to take advantage of the capabilities that it's giving us. It's giving us visibility into events that can turn into conversations that we would not have otherwise. Just imagine trying to keep up with everyone's birthdays, job changes on your own. So this tool just makes our lives so much easier.
Yep. I will point out, though, you have to do it the right way. You have to do it without pitching and all that other stuff. Because among my messages today, I got one saying, wishing you a very happy birthday. Do you, not even my name, just wishing you a very happy birthday. Do you want targeted people contact database?
Ew.
It's been the only one so far that is in included an actual pitch. But yeah, so don't bad salesperson, don't do that.
So once this is done, send them a link to this event.
I might have to. I
That's
might have
so
to get yeah.
funny. Well,
Yep.
I'm going to throw out, by the way, and I think this might be in our number one. There is a way that you can provide value that leads to your solution. So I'll restrain from saying more than that, so I don't jump ahead like I typically do.
So actually that's number two. Number one is go beyond the typical canned happy birthday. message with a personalized one, whether it's, it's text, you can do video, you can do voice notes, really put just like a little bit more thought into it, just so that you'll stand out, because otherwise you'll see a lot of what I'm seeing today. Although some people, I will say, have taken the time to go beyond the standard copy paste and stuff like that too. So there are people out there who are doing it, but I just think more people could benefit tremendously from just putting in a little more time to stand out more.
I love that. What's our first official topic?
Yeah, so that's actually the first official one, is just personalizing that message,
Perfect.
or going to video, or going to a voice note too. And I would, when it comes to voice notes, um, I don't hear great things just out in general about voice notes, because people think it's like voicemail, and I kind of get that. At least with a video, you have that kind of eye to eye ish contact, and just put in anything that's like even slightly personalized in there, because you're already going that extra step and actually having it as a video, which I don't have any videos right now. And I'm not saying that I want them, obviously, but I'm just saying you will really stand out if you do have that.
I'm going to be sending one now. But here, but here's the interesting thing. So let's talk about this. Voice message I used to get every year from Sally Jo Lamont. She has a really nice voice, and
Yeah.
she would sing me happy birthday in a voice message. She'd use my name. I think I'm the only Bryn she knows, but she would send that, and it felt really special, right?
Hmm.
There are some really good opportunities for voicemail, but don't have one that you use over and over and over again,
Oh yeah.
or the same video over and over again. If you're going to personalize it, really personalize it. Take the time to do that. And I love that. I will tell you, I got a personal message a few years ago, which actually is why I talk about this now. It inspired me, where the message was, happy birthday. Did you know that I don't remember, but did you know that we connected in 2017? So this is the fourth time around the earth that we've been together, or what's on your birthday, or something like that. And so you can go to the contact us, or not contact us, contact link on somebody's profile.
Yep.
And at the bottom, you will see the date you connected. So we now use that often when we're reaching out to people that they may not remember how we connected or why we connected. And simply by throwing that date in makes it 100% custom and personalized. You can't do that at scale, right? Like that's just not a thing. So the idea that when I got that message, I thought it was so clever and it was so personal. So I just wanted to throw that out.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And I
What
mean,
have you done in video? And either of you done anything in video?
besides just, I mean, I haven't done happy birthday messaging. That's a
Either.
that's a really good one though. I mean, we recommend things all the time, and it's like we try to do things. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't, just because the day is what the day is. But adding that into a video mix, I think, could be very effective, and it really doesn't take a lot of thought to do. Doesn't take a lot of time to do.
Yeah, it's so simple.
Yeah, and I
Yep.
haven't done happy birthday on video. Use it for other things, inviting people to interviews and this sort of thing, and just reconnecting.
Yeah.
Um,
I love
Oh yeah, we talk about using video just to stand out all the time, just because, again, hardly anyone uses it.
So maybe we'll do that next week. How many ways to use LinkedIn video to start trust-based conversations? Okay.
Right. It's
So
in there.
join us next
Written
week.
stone. Put it in stone. We're there.
Okay.
So number two, which gets back to Bryn's point initially, is give a gift of content on someone else's birthday to add value without asking for anything. And that's the important part, I think. It shouldn't be, everything that we always preach about goes here too. It's not, it's not pitchy. It's not, you're offering like a birthday present, except the birthday present is actually going to help them out without them even having to contact you.
You have ideas around that, Stan?
That one I'm going to let you run with. It could be content that would help them, but I know you had a specific example that other people can think about.
No, I don't
Right.
remember my specific example, so you'll have to remind me. But I will say some other things, and then you could tell me what my. I need to take notes when I talk, I think. Okay, so there's a few things. Number one, a piece of third-party content can be very valuable. A podcast that you listen to, a blog post, an industry benchmark report, something that might, but remember, you're going to be doing this, every day. So you've got to make sure they're in your industry or in the industry you're using.
Right.
It could be, there's a lot of different things that you can do. If you have your own content, you need to make sure, I remember now. You need to make sure that content is exceptionally valuable to them. And so one of the examples I did a few years back was, and I did it for a few years until I realized when I got to the person for the next birthday that I had done it already. So I had to switch it out. But we did audit your LinkedIn profile once a year. So it's their birthday. So Bob Woods, happy birthday. One of the things we typically recommend is that you do a LinkedIn audit on your profile, LinkedIn profile audit once a year. Mm-hmm. I've included a checklist that can help you identify what what needs to get changed, what you're missing, and if you have any questions or any help, please join us for our free coaching hour on Thursdays at 1 p.m. Eastern. And so that would be my birthday, and we're very happy to help you with your profile specifically. And we need to do this again because that was really good. But for you guys that are out there, like, what is your once a year audit? What is the thing that the solution you provide, the value that you provide that you can help? Now, here's the key though. What you send them, they need to be able to use even if they never talk to you. Yeah. It can't feel like a tease. It has to be implementable, and they have to go, man, that was awesome. Yep. Even if they never talk to you or hear from you again.
Yep. Yeah, could not agree more. So now we're going to get to the flip side of that, which is leveraging your own birthday as an opportunity to give back to your network. And that's something that I'll be honest with you, I've been wanting to do that for a couple of years now. And then of course it gets to my birthday and it's like, oh darn, guess what I didn't do. So next year's birthday, I will definitely be doing this. But this is a great idea to leverage your own birthday to give something to your own network.
So every year I do the number that I am. So I'm going to be 57 in June. So I will have 57 tips. So so if you look back, like the folks that wish me happy birthday, I'll then reply, thank you so much. Every year on my birthday, I like to give a little gift. And, I've been doing it since I think I'm 49. And I can tell because there are some people that wish happy birthday every year. And I can go back and see all the things. But sometimes it's tips on, like this year, and I've already started working on it, even though we're in April, but June 21st is going to come really, really fast. But I'm working on the 57 tips for writing content. And I have some prompts in there and things like that. But I'm thinking, and I'm going to age myself maybe, but if you remember Heinz ketchup was like 57. And what was 57 something? So 57. Right now, yeah. So, but right now that's the cover of my birthday is a Heinz ketchup bottle with candles. So I'm working on that. I might do 57 ways to use ketchup. I don't know, but
Yeah.
so
Yep. Now we're
okay,
back on
that's awesome. So
107.
Okay,
what
so let's
else?
go to number.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Oh no, I was going to say let's just do the last one here really quick because this goes beyond birthdays because LinkedIn does give you other opportunities to stay in touch with your network that aren't necessarily, more than likely, strictly business driven. This is another more personal type of thing. And that is job changes and work anniversaries and sometimes education updates too, although I don't tend to see a lot of education updates come through. So I really don't have much of anything for that. But job changes and work anniversaries, though, absolutely.
Stan, you want to start with that?
Yeah, job change is a great opportunity both to see what someone's up to currently and to congratulate them on the new job. There are times now you don't want to mention this in your congratulatory message, but there are times where it may be a new opportunity for you when they're in a new position. You can always come back to that later, but this is a great opportunity just to reconnect with them, see where they are now, and just restart the conversation. Because as we started by saying, it's not easy to keep up with people. And so this is an opportunity to do that in a very light touch way.
So I'm going to share, and this is usually something we do with job change in Sales Navigator. We have a campaign. It's prospect by job change. I want
Mhm.
to be careful. It's a slow, not prospect because they just changed their job, but here's the concept, right? Let's bring them value in the first 90 days. So for example, often, our ICP, our ideal client profile, is a sales leader that's leading a team of folks that may use Sales Navigator or LinkedIn. So value I could bring to them could be in their job change could be the 10 questions to ask your marketing department to make sure that their team has the content they need to prospect more effectively. Or right. And so think about, when someone changes jobs and they are a prospect for you, what can you give them that will bring them value? So one of the campaigns that we do is it's a combination of prospect by job change and prospect by interview. So we start with, here's some value, and in that value, it could be a blog post, it could be an ebook, and it has insights from us. So let's say we're going after the chief technology officer, new role. So we've gone out and we've interviewed some of our clients potentially to start on what they wish they knew in the first 90 days of their job. And we create a piece of content that's not all about us, but it's about what their peers wish they knew. So we now send that to them and we put a little tickler in our CRM or in our wherever our tasks are. I do it in my calendar actually. And after 90 days, we'll reach back out and I'll say, hey, Bob, I hope your 90 days went smoothly and I hope the content we sent was valuable. I'd love to add you and your insights to this piece. Would you be open to jump on a quick little Zoom 15-minute call and share what you wish you knew in the first 90 days? And we can add that. And so you have a piece that's constantly updatable. And it really can be, if that is something that's valuable in your outreach, talking with people in new jobs, that 1-2 combination can be really powerful.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, definitely use all of those, especially because LinkedIn has made it easy to discover. We should probably talk about just really quick where to find that type of thing because sometimes it pops up in your notifications and sometimes it doesn't. So could just go to my network and LinkedIn and then go to what is it? Connections
Catch
or
up.
oh no, just my network and then click on catch up.
Yeah.
Catch up. Ha, get it?
57 varieties of ketchup.
Here's
Exactly.
Oh my God, maybe that's what I do.
What?
57 varieties of ketchup.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
All right,
Wow.
little shift
Lightning strike right there. So yeah, so you'll see all then job changes, birthdays, work anniversary, and the empty education section. But still, all very important and all very good ways to get those conversations started, so that we are practicing that lost art of staying in touch.
I love it. Happy birthday, my friend.
Thank
Wait,
you. I appreciate that.
before I'm gonna, oh no, I'll do this after we wrap up. You can do your bring us in for a landing thing, and then stick around for my little celebration of Bob's life.
Okay, thank you. So thanks for joining us here and making Sales Social Live, the Bob Woods edition today. We're here live every week, Mondays at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time in the US. So put a block on your calendar for us. We'd appreciate this. If you're listening to this as a recording, that means you're on our podcast. And, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe or follow button. We always love likes and comments and all those fun things as well. So feel free to leave those. Besides these LinkedIn Live episodes, we also interview leaders in sales, marketing, business, and many more areas. So catch those as well. Socialsaleslink.com/podcast is where you're going to want to go for more information about making Sales Social Live. So when you're out and about this weekend and every week, or this week and every week, weekends too.
Don't forget, make your sales social, and happy birthday. Okay, here we go. Woohoo! Oh, I gotta stop sharing, do all this.